Welcome to the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up. We are back for another week. How do you think the first week went? We're like Auckland FC, you know? We're new, but we're successful.
We're still here.
We're okay.
That's all that matters.
Did you like the hard edit style? Are you worried that maybe an editor will take something you say out of context?
Butterfly. Ik spreek ze Deutsch. Schmetterling.
Do you speak the Deutsch?
Yeah, no, that's about it.
Not everyone was a fan. Here's what Aurelio Vidmar had to say about us.
Horrendous.
Thanks, Aurelio. It's a bit harsh, I would say. It is a bit harsh, but he was grumpy, you know.
Well, you just lost the derby.
We appreciate all the love that we got last week. Please get your comments in this week. Let us know everything that you want to see in this show, in the A-League. Before we get into round 2, let's take a look at the ladder after round 1.
Excellent.
Brisbane Roar, Sydney FC, Friday night. The thing I love about this, Daniel, is this is the scene of one of the greatest all-time A-League fights. Your former teammate, Besart Berisha, Pascal Boschart for Sydney FC. He whips off the shirt. He asks him to come down the tunnel. You talk us through it here.
Brate, come, brate, come. I want to show you something. Come, brate, come on. And then he gets to the tunnel, and they go, nah, mate, we'll do the fight on the field. Come on, let's go, boys.
Did you ever have a fight with Berisha? Because he was your teammate.
Yes.
Story time.
Story time. We had I wouldn't say a fight. It was a Melbourne derby. We come in at half time. I think that was the time that Tim Cahill scored that great goal from 30 yards out.
Yeah.
We went into the change room, and before Muskie came in, Bess said something, and I just reacted. We had a bit of a scuffle. The rest of the coaching staff pulled us away.
Okay.
Well, we were very close. We used to sit next to each other. We talked it out. I said sorry. He said sorry, but more me because I'm the younger player and the respect. Hey, you're laughing now, man. It was good. But again, it was never a fight. It was more of a vocal argument.
Okay, all right.
Yes. At the end of the day, he was a beautiful person. He off the field was really lovely.
This weekend, look out for Thomas Waddingham. Brisbane, starting forward. I call him the Great Barrier Chief. What do you think about that?
You're just making things up.
The Great Barrier Chief. Let us know in the comments if you like that nickname.
Don't,
Thomas Waddingham. If he scores, headlines. Great Barrier Chief scores again. Wellington, Auckland, the New Zealand derby. Now, don't call it a Kiwi Classico because that's something that we just say over in Australia, apparently. They're going to sort that out.
Well, the problem is there's too many derbies in the A-League now. There's a distance derby, this derby, there's that derby, there's a second Sydney derby, there's a third Sydney derby. Every game's a derby. We're going to make Brisbane Roar and Macarthur Bulls a derby.
It's a lion and a bull.
Please.
Nature's derby. The Nature's derby. Tune in whenever that game is. The Nature's derby. Brisbane Roar Macarthur is now the Nature's derby. You've created it, Daniel.
Auckland, Wellington, I'm looking forward to because the fans get behind everyone and it'll be a great spectacle.
You've got to get to that game. If you've got a chance to go see it, watch it on TV or be in the stadium. I think it's going to be incredible. Did you ever have a teammate or anything? You know when they used to write things on underneath their shirt to be revealed? Did you ever see anyone have that underneath, but then they didn't score, so they didn't get to pull it off?
There was one player that never scored in his career and he had a couple. I'm not going to name him.
Speculate in the comments who you think that player is. All you need to do is search the things. They never scored a goal, and they were Daniel Jajewski's
I feel bad because he's
teammate.
wasting Bond's singlets.
Mariners v Perth. I don't know what kind of derby we can call this.
Start.
Won't call it a derby. Mariners v Perth, Saturday afternoon. This is the scene of one of the most famous ever New Year's Eve clashes, right? So here's what happens. Perth are playing. The goal breaks. What do you do when the goal breaks? You've got to find a replacement. Then the problem with that is the replacement doesn't work, it doesn't fit. They go to the training ground 45 minutes later. They bring out the other goal.
The wheel's about to fall off. All I can say is the A-League memes would have had a field day on this one. Shout out to A-League memes.
Saturday night, Western Sydney versus Adelaide United. Javi Lopez and Juan Mata will be an interesting battle. They played against each other in La Liga in 2011 when Valencia played Espanyol. So they're playing, obviously, Javi Lopez is with Adelaide, Juan Mata is with Western City Wanderers. That's going to be cool to see. But I wanted to know, was there ever any player that you just hated playing against?
Probably the most annoying, I'd say Isais. He was just annoying.
He's playing
good player. He's still playing.
Playing this way.
Good player, but when he used to speak, just frustrated the hell out of me. Come on, referee, I don't know what to do. Oh, mate, did my head in.
You played against Juan Mata in the Champions League, right?
Yes, I did.
Tell me about playing against him as a defender.
I don't know. I can't remember if it was the game that I scored an own goal and got booed off.
Story time for another week.
No, let's not talk about it.
Sunday, Arvo, Melbourne victory, Macarthur. What are we going to talk about Macarthur? The end of their game last week against the Jets, a huge fight breaks out. We've already talked about one fight. We need to talk about the other fight. The thing about this fight that I really loved was Tommy Uskok's eyes.
Right here, the Croatian eyes. They popped out, mate. That went out there and oh my God.
Try. Did you see he was kind of like walking backwards as well? See, here we go. There we go. Oh my God, that was good. That was good. The final game on Monday night. Do you like a Monday night game? I like a Monday night game.
There's nothing to do on Monday.
Exactly.
Perfect.
During the Western United game on the weekend, so Western United playing against Melbourne City on Monday night, the referee, what do you think about this? Telling the player to pull their socks up.
Mate, I'm all for it. That is absolute disrespect. The only person that could have pulled that off, that did pull it off in his career, was Sebastian Veron, and he was an absolute wizard.
But
Grealish at the moment's got it, but he's got big calves, so that makes sense. Nowadays, you can't do it.
So you're saying
You
that-
can't
you're
do
saying
it.
depending on how big your calf is, you can
Not
get it
your
done.
stick figures.
No,
it's
no.
not that. You can't. It's disrespectful. You've got to go to the knee.
I
A little bit over the knee, I don't mind.
Okay, why? Because
Thierry
some
Henry,
people hate it. Yeah.
Henry,
Henry.
class. Ronaldo as well.
There was another thing that the referee had to check on the way out during the Melbourne Derby. Have a look at this one.
Mate, it's like he's at the Coogee Pavilion. Checking out the boys. Opa!
What's going on there?
Well, you have to check if they're wearing the same coloured tights and shorts.
Is there not a more efficient way? Just
I didn't
to lift
think
up-
Hamill had to go all the way and
duck himself?
Duck himself. That's
Duck
it.
himself.
He ducked himself.
Analysing the different.
You usually just go like
Just
that, right?
pull it up.
The way the referee was standing and just observing, probably just said, "Hey, nice bum."
Hopefully, the referees this week, they check the socks, they check the underwear.
Whoa, where did the underwear come from?
What do you mean? Well, the tights. Wear underwear underneath the tights.
100%.
I think you can just wear tights.
I wore underwear and tights. That's just my thing.
Think that restricted your movement a little bit when you're playing against
Didn't
one
matter.
nutter?
Didn't need it at the time.
Everyone,
Getting cultural.
enjoy your A-League. It's going to be a massive week. We got the New Zealand Derby. That's going to be incredible. Check out all the games over the weekend. Make sure you watch. Make sure you attend. But look, I'm going to give the final word to 1.2-time A-League champion Daniel Georgievski.
Watch your games.
Thank you. We're good. All right, we're out.